as you can see, new thumbnail, boys. Absolutely new thumbnail tonight.
Fire Flames list.
What do we think of that one?
Couple dudes as goats doing goat things.
Oh my gosh, dude! I really wish I was the real goal was to make sure that we could maybe get all four of us on a single goat at the same time, but I ended up going with the four goats at the same time.
Pretty
It is episode 108. Is this the last show of February or no?
No. Leap year.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Good point.
I don't think it would be even if it wasn't a leap year, but I'm going with that.
Shout out leap year people.
Did they ever they stay the same age for 4 years? I mean, they don't technically have a birthday.
I think early on in your life, if you were a leap year baby,
yes,
you would be like, oh, all down and out. You only get a birthday every 4 years. But as you get older, you probably transition into, hey, I'm only getting older every 4 years. So I think you can play both sides of the card there with it.
Okay.
That's my thought. I feel like when you're young, you'd be mad. But whenever you're older, you'd be like, you could run the old, hey, another trip around the sun post, but not really that much older. I mean, that whole deal.
It's got to be like a female's dream. They're not trying to be like sexist thing, but a lot of them are like, I'm 30 when they're really 45. Mm-hmm. I'm like, Lee Corso, not so fast, my friend. But that would be like one of those people's dreams.
Mm-hmm. What kind of dream? Finish the sentence.
Birthday dream. Age dream. I don't
know. Rhymes with no, we're not going to say that.
Bet.
Yeah, bet. What? February 25th, 2024. If I sound weird, I still feel like I sound weird. My kids were messing with my soundboard, and we all know that if you mess with any of my stuff, it throws me absolutely in shambles.
It does. That is
so I'm trying to keep it cool here, but everything, I don't know. Anyways, National Chocolate Covered Nut Day. Let us be the first to wish you and yours happy National Chocolate Covered Nut Day. We were in Mexico for the Mexico Open. I mean, we weren't literally there, but we were virtually there. Did anybody happen to win the Millie? Did everybody cash? Did we all cash this week?
I cashed.
Cash.
I think I was one of the select fews that had a 6 for 6.
Yes. The cut line on Friday was pretty hectic, to say the least, because I think for a while it sat at 1 under, right? And then there was some chaos that ensued later in the round. Which, P, you're a little bit more privy to that, how that went down. Care to explain it to the people?
Yeah, I mean, look, it bounced back and forth from 1 to 2 under, and coming down to the last guy there just knocked it out 65 and ties. Did it, which kicked a lot of people out there.
Yeah,
including myself. I had a lot of guys right there at -1, so I needed that to stay -1.
You know who wasn't at -1? David Lipsky. With the absolute collapse of the century. We'll get to that shortly. Tex is here. State champ, coach.
News.
Nope. Not state champ.
No.
Dang. There was some good wrestlers there.
Some
5th place.
Women.
There were some dogs.
5th place? That's podium in wrestling, though, in a tournament.
Almost in this one.
Hey,
Mm.
learning experience.
How many
Mhm.
dudes are in something like this?
A bunch. Several hundred wrestlers.
Hey, you're not
Oh,
losing.
just-
You're
then it's
learning.
good.
Like in
Yeah.
one class, or is
No,
that
there's
like
there's
around?
like anywhere between 8 and 5.
8 and 5 per weight class.
Hmm.
Okay. All right. We got to shout out Hubs. Hubs had us going there. Hubs had us hot and bothered on
Ooh.
Friday.
Mm.
I think he had 9 birdies on Friday, and we were firing off tweets left and right. The hot Hubs time machine was on 105
He was
degrees
dialed
right
in,
there.
absolutely on fire.
On Friday.
On Friday.
Yeah.
Yes.
Weekend hit and
Cooled off a little
wanted
bit.
He wanted to hop back in the Hubs time machine and go back to Friday
Yes.
for Friday after next Friday
Yes.
and
His-
do it again. So
The hubcap nickname.
Oh,
came into
no.
fruition.
Yeah.
Mhm.
weekend
He wasn't
came and it
snail
said
putting.
bye Felicia.
He wasn't
But hey.
snail putting, was he?
He made the damn cut.
He made the
Mhm.
damn
Right.
That's
cut.
all we asked for.
That's huge. Yeah.
Mhm. Huge.
As DraftKings owners, that's all we care about.
Yep.
Hey, very good. Very good. Very proud. I'm AK. This is J.V.I. Tex Butch. You'll know us from our thumbnail, which has our faces basically on just 4 goats, which will evolve over the years. So we appreciate everybody for watching on Rumble and YouTube and Facebook and Twitter and all those places. If you don't finish the whole episode here in one sitting, you can tune in tomorrow because that's when the podcast will be out.
Mhm.
I do want to say this: jump shots are back. Bought a basketball goal this weekend, boys, which was
Like you put it in the ground or you put water in it and
put water in it. Put water in it.
I
was a debate.
I will say this. I will concur with you on that because my daughter has been saying that she doesn't like sports.
Mm.
So my solution to that was I moved our little kid trike, whatever it's called, basketball from downstairs upstairs, and I've just been shooting jump shots from the couch.
Oh yeah.
Just so she can see it. The Tiger Woods dad effect. So it is back.
I mean,
Okay.
you and Mrs. Virus both played sports, right?
Yes.
So
Is there a
it's
follow-up?
It's inevitable. It's inevitable. I'm just saying it's inevitable.
Continue the question.
No. That was it. It's inevitable.
We both play sports.
Sports are inevitable.
Just for everyone that's listening knows. They both
She's
play
also
sports.
4, right?
Yeah, she's 3.
4. Yeah.
But we have not done a good job of
Nah, dude. It's
introducing it. But we're getting there.
it's so early. Don't worry about
Mm.
it.
But
Once she hits 6.
Man, I can remember I knew everything at 4 years old what I was going to do at 4.
yes.
You had life figured out.
Yeah. I'll tell you this though.
Don't worry
It
about
was
it.
laid out.
I'll tell you this. We had it lowered. My son, he and I played basketball all weekend. We played basketball and we hit wiffle ball. I'm telling you this right now. He can hit some wiffle ball. He can absolutely smoke wiffle ball.
Swings like me, shoots basketball like me.
But he
Oh, Lord.
he shot basketball all weekend. And let me tell you this right now.
Absolute lasers off the rim.
7.5, 8 foot dunk, not as easy as it used to be. Not as easy as it
I
used
was
to
going
be.
to ask you if you lowered that goal yet.
Oh yeah, he can shoot. I mean, he can make shots. He's out there, 5-year-olds just hucking it up there. But I'm going to tell you this right now. I went up a few times. Only a few times.
Did you get hung?
Got it. 8 foot.
Hey, just wait till you're out there on the football field and somebody throws on a little high and you're like, I'm gonna get that one. And you go to get it, and it just goes sailing over. You come back down after like 0.2 seconds, and you're like, man, I can't jump anymore.
Yeah, did you Dikembe Mutombo any of them?
No, I didn't want to do that on his first day. His first week, I wasn't about to send it over the house. It was not about to happen. But look, the 7.5 foot, 8 foot J.
Yep.
That thing's dialed in. I mean, I can hit it from anywhere on the driveway.
Right.
There was a debate though whether we went in ground, out of ground, and ultimately my wife was like, "Hey, We need an out of ground one so we can move it around.
Mm.
And I was like, well, if you're going to give me the green light to go get a basketball goal, I will get it above ground just because you let me go buy a basketball goal. Or we agreed to go buy a basketball goal.
Nice.
It was a lot of fun, though. Hey, I'll tell you what I didn't do, and that's play basketball in the new Major League Baseball pants.
Mm.
Have you guys seen those?
They're
No.
see-through.
No.
You haven't seen it?
Essentially tights.
Oh
No.
man, this is where we need a picture of it and post it. Right
I'm
here.
afraid to show any Twitter pictures of it because we
true.
almost got banned last week for the rock
No,
thing.
True.
Yeah, but that's video. We can do pictures.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, somebody look. Every single one of you, I believe, has the capability to present a picture onto the screen.
I
And
didn't
you're all
see
adults.
I had no idea that you were going to bring that up.
Just Twitter it, and then you'll, dude. Let's just hope to God it does not rain at any of these games.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I mean nothing to the imagination. It's unbelievable. So, speaking of nuts, National Chocolate Covered Nut Day. The first
Sweaty
chocolate
balls?
covered first chocolate covered peanut candy was Goobers. Originally sold in 1925, the
Oh,
word
really?
goober was a
How
common
convenient.
slang word for peanut. And the peanut M&M was introduced in 1954. They were tan until 1960 when the colors red, yellow, and green were added to production. I didn't realize peanut M&Ms have been around since 1960. That's crazy.
Really?
Yeah. Any thoughts on chocolate covered nut day? Other than baseball pants.
I like them.
I would argue
Not a
the
fan.
peanut butter M&Ms are way better.
No.
1,000% better.
What?
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
say so too.
Peanut butter M&Ms, then regular M&Ms, then the
Oh.
peanut M&Ms.
Well, you're putting
if
them in
you-
the third?
Yeah. And if you freeze the peanut butter M&M, put them in the freezer. Whoo, buddy.
I don't know if I agree with that. I don't know if I agree with your ranking.
Wow. You don't have
No.
to agree. You just have to accept it.
I'd put the regular ones at the end. They're number
No.
3.
No.
Once you get outside of the original 3, peanut butter, and regular, you get all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
So, Heavy Steps is here. He says, "What's up, fellas?" And he also says, "Peanut butter M&Ms are the best than peanut." So he sort of agreed with you.
We all agree that peanut butter is the best.
Peanut butter is the
No.
best.
Peanut
Well, then
and peanut
your-
butter.
The
State your
next is
case.
a coin flip.
And then it's the reg at third.
the reg. What are you, Jason Statham? Like the Meg?
The Megalodon.
Okay.
Yeah. In the return of the Megalodon.
Legalodon. Shout out Sam Rookie. Salute your
Sam
sport.
Rookie.
It's now a shark.
Salute your sports. We got the DFS Seggy. The G.U.Y.S. Guys are back and they are hot.
Hey, you got through it this time.
Because it's on the dock.
Shoo.
I just read it
Oh.
right off the dock.
Oh,
If I-
okay. Good.
I
For
did it
you.
again last time. I don't know if you heard that, J-Vi. I went G.U.Y.S, the G.U.Y.S.
Oh, no.
Again. Yeah. Hang the banners, other relevant sports news, Inter Squad DraftKings Jamboree, the Wodamaker.
Mm.
Which P, dude? Which P?
What is it?
Look at that on the ticker, dude. You have 0 wins so far in golf season. Super
Oh.
Bowl hangover.
Dude,
Super Bowl hangover.
rough year. The talent got better.
That doesn't mean you can't get better.
Hey,
Come on.
Getting closer, though. J-Vi's lucky I only had 4 guys.
Hey.
Finished
I had all
second with
6.
that.
Hey,
Exactly.
You're also lucky I only had 4 guys.
What'd you finish? Like 4th?
I don't remember. I have it pulled up, though.
Hmm.
We'll get to it. Okay. Salute your sports. Who wants to go first? J-Vi, I see you have yours written in there. Salute him.
I salute your sports. I just found this out. This might have been news that everybody in the world knows, but I just found this out. The Kansas City Chiefs owner lives at the stadium.
Why not, dude?
His
I live there
owner's
too.
box.
Mm.
His owner's box is like a 3-story house,
Yeah.
and then he has, the seats and view to the stadium. But I heard this. I saw a video of this. So I went to our source, Kilgore, and asked him if it was true. And Kilgore said that it's not only true that he has a house and lives there, he doesn't even own a house in Kansas City. He lives in Texas, but during the season, he lives at the stadium.
Whoa.
So I'm going to salute my sports to him for being smart enough not to pay taxes on 2 different properties and just doing it at one and living at the stadium. Kudos to him.
Wait a minute.
I don't hate that at all.
The 36. That's what, the 36-year-old in you. You're like, wow, that's a good move financially. I mean, let me
Hey,
shake his financial advisor's hand.
That right there is knowledge of the best of our podcast because it's dad advice and sports advice.
Yes.
You ever build a stadium, build your house there too.
All right. Here's
Taxpayers
an
will pay
add-on
for
to
it.
that. Interceptions thrown that got reversed from penalty in the last 6 years. Mahomes, 53, got reversed because of a penalty. Josh Allen, only 7 that got reversed because of penalty. From a penalty, I'm sorry. That means if the Chiefs didn't get a penalty when Pat Mahomes threw an interception, he'd have 53 more than anybody else.
You'll hear another Josh Allen stat?
I knew you had one. He just comes in. He just writes them down. Two Bills Drive. What are they saying, Tex?
Combined.
About to tell you.
Combined this year, the comeback
Just
player
going.
of the year, Joe Flacco, and the
Ooh.
most valuable player of the year, Lamar Jackson, combined for 48 touchdowns and 18 interceptions. Josh Allen had 51 touchdowns and 18 interceptions. So he should have won both of those awards.
Wait a minute.
Wait, he should have won both MVP and comeback player of the year?
Yes.
Wait a minute. What? Are you counting rushing touchdowns in there?
It's total touchdowns.
Total touchdowns, okay.
You have to do that when you talk about Lamar.
29 passing touchdowns, 18 interceptions.
No.
92.2 rating, 66.5 completion rate percentage, 4,300 yards.
All right.
MVP worthy?
I don't
know what you're doing here.
Oh, is he MVP worthy?
Yes.
Who, Josh Allen?
Okay.
Yes.
I'm just saying, his stats are better in 2020. Was he MVP then?
He had the most second place votes. He should have won.
Hey, he should have.
Oh, according to the
I like
comeback
that
player
logic.
of the year.
Yeah. Comeback player of the year, it's how it was.
That's how it was. They changed the rules. But he only had one first place vote. How many second place votes did Lamar have? We're back into football. Wind back the clocks. Okay.
Who's not saluted yet?
Let me salute Cam Newton. I don't really know what to salute him for, whether the fight was because of him or the fight was not because of him. But I will salute him because I don't know. Have you guys seen the video?
I saw that and I actually wrote a note about it.
Okay. He was at a 7-on-7 camp, and apparently there was some disagreement, and he ended up getting attacked by like 5 dudes and was literally flogging all 5 of those dudes or whatever it was. And I was like, let me salute that, because even in his stupid little hat, he's still out there throwing haymakers and tossing people around. So the real question is if Brock Purdy was in that situation, would he have been able to handle 6 guys coming at him? And I say yes, because he has a bench press record.
To go off of that, that's what I wrote. Did Cam manage that fight?
Oh.
Or was he a fight changer or a fight creator?
Ooh. Embrace debate. Is Cam Newton a fight manager?
I mean, he managed those guys pretty well.
He was managing those guys real well. I just wish I knew what happened. Like, why? What caused all that? People to go running upstairs, taking haymakers from the side at Cam Newton.
He
who was
still looks like a giant.
Yeah, I was about to
by
say
the
who
way.
was
Dude,
like
he is huge.
a whole foot taller than those dudes.
The hat too makes it even better.
Yep. Never
It's
falls
like where's
off.
Kid? Oh, there he is. He looks
Athlete.
like he looks. What's that show we used to watch?
He looks like
Bro,
he looks like
What-
Radagast out there, keeping his hat on. Hair all sticking
what's that?
everywhere.
Fraggle Rock. He looked like those Fraggle Rocks with the things on top of their heads. Is that who it was? I don't know. Whatever. All right. Salute Cam Newton for still being our age and still being able to take on like 6 probably young adults. Good for him. But also don't get yourself in that situation. Got to ask what you were doing at that time. All right, Tex, go.
So Grand Canyon University is playing Nebraska, down 4-8, top of the 5th. Guy comes up, hits a 1-1 dinger for a grand slam. But halfway down the base path, he flips his bat. You know, it's not like a ridiculous bat flip, but he flips it way up in the air, goes around all the bases, touches all the bases, gets to home plate, celebrates with his teammates, and the umpire throws him out. Bat flip. I mean, it's not like anything ridiculous. He's just jogging. It's dude, it's crazy. You gotta watch the video. I'll see if I can send it to you here, but that's
Wait.
make baseball fun again. All right, he got ejected
Wow.
for a bat flip.
Who is softer? Baseball
John Shire.
elitists, baseball elitists, or Texas Longhorn fans about the horns down?
Or Duke coaches whenever somebody storms the court against him. Answer the question, Tex.
Duke coaches.
Okay.
100%.
Did y'all see that too?
Yes.
Yes.
Is that your salute, Butch?
Dude, no, dude, you always got to salute a maiden win here to Nap today. So that's a salute to him. We'll get into that more, but I'll just salute him real quick.
Yeah, salute him for absolutely shotgunning and deleting
That
a beer
beer.
right after he won.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
In a hockey jersey, a hockey sweater.
Right. That said tour bound or something like that.
Yeah,
Like on the
yeah.
back.
A Ducks
23.
sweater of all things.
Well,
I
he
guess
went
he's
to
a Ducks guy.
UCLA. Well, he's from
Okay.
California. He went to UCLA. So
Okay. He's from Napa Valley. Oh!
Hey-o.
Got him. That should definitely be. That's our next. Yep.
yes.
We're cooking.
Got it. Yep.
Napa Valley. Okay.
Hey, you remember the old music thing? Napster?
Yes. Woo. We're cooking.
That's the
Okay.
original download, right?
Nappy
It
Roots.
was. Theme music.
Are
I
you
think we
ready?
have I'm ready. Let's go. Let's
Brought
get
to
it
you
in.
by Napster.
Yep.
Yeah, actually, probably. LimeWire.
Woo! Let's go.
I should.
Okay.
I
So
should.
do you,
I should formally apologize to my parents since they now listen to the podcast for giving their computer an HIV by using LimeWire back in the day to download music.
who didn't do
well,
that?
we
Come on.
download.
We're just kids.
That's what I'm saying. That's why it went slow.
Just kids.
Hey, did y'all used to order those like CDs or whatever? Like you'd pay like 5 cents for like 15 CDs, and you like sign up to the subscription. They would send it to your house, and you would have like all these CDs, but it was really hooking you because then you were like your parents end up paying like $25-$30 a month after that, and you would get like maybe one CD. I forget what it was called.
I can't say I ever did that. I
It's
just
called a
created my own
Ponzi scheme,
CDs.
dude.
Yeah, right.
It's called Fruit of the Month Club.
But
no,
but
didn't
that
do
first
that.
hey, that first initial one, they actually sent you like all those CDs. It was like, oh man, this is legit.
You were getting
Oh, man.
Ponzi before.
Yeah.
I
Shout
created
out
my own
Heavy-
mixtapes.
Shout out Heavy Steps. He's smashing strawberry fruit roll-ups.
Hell
like
yeah.
strawberry. Fruit by the foot's better. Don't at me. Don't even start. Okay. Fantasy DFS segment. The guys. Golfers up your sleeve. But before we get to that, I'm going to summarize my phrase for the weekend was everyone has a plan until they get punched in the Lipski.
Mm.
I swear we were taking so many victory laps about David Lipsky being less than 1% owned, and he goes out there and shoots 6 under on day one. He's in the lead. So we're firing off tweets, putting out all the clips. Boom, bang, Lipsky. We told y'all we're the greatest. We're the GOATs. And then he proceeds to go out there and shoot 7 over the next day and miss the cut by 3 strokes.
Oh, no.
It was the shortest lived bottle rocket celebration I've ever had that just turned into complete disaster. So it was so bad. It was one of those things like, yeah, look at us. We know exactly what we're doing over here. And what's he do? 7 over day 2. See you later, pal. So that's mine. J-Vi, was yours?
Mine is Stanger things get lower and lower.
That's a nod to my guy, too.
Yes.
We told you. Tried to tell you. All right. Tex.
Nap time.
She gonna let you nap that.
She gonna let you nap that.
I think we all know who you're talking about. Bush P, did you summarize yours at all?
I have beef with synthetic drifts.
Dude, have we ever been more sure of a guy that completely? I mean, I thought for sure he was. That was a lock, without a doubt.
Lock, hand down, and for the listeners, I'm talking about Pendrith and how pathetic he played this week for the 2 days.
Yeah.
Really got my gears grinded. So,
yep,
hey.
Yep. Pendrith was a guy that I was like long ball hitter, pretty good metrics. Turns out he forgot to play. So what do you have on 17? Like if we're like, okay, he's still got a chance here. If he birdies 16 on Friday, or if he drove the green on, what was it, 17? You're like, okay, he's got a chance. And then he 3 putts.
He had a short putts, like a 3-foot putt for birdie. I think it was on. He may have been playing the back 9 or the front 9 on the back on day 2, and he had a 3-foot putt for birdie. He was on the green, and he misses it. I think he had a 2, like he was on the green in 2, and he 3-putted or something like that. And it was like, all right, he's done. And then you have like number 7 that's coming up. That was a short porch, par 4, 290. And you're like, all right, green, bam, get a birdie. Nope, par. It's like, all right, whatever.
He never should have been in that situation in the first place.
Never. But anyway.
Never. Anyways. Okay. From the Mexico Open, our G.U.Y.S. I can't remember. Hold on. I'm gonna sneeze. Woo! Man, Pendrith made me allergic to that. We gave you 4 dudes, 4 guys, golfers up your sleeves. Here we go. And we were 4 out of 4 for the first time, ladies and gentlemen. I gave you Justin Lauer. I said, you're not going to put that guy at 6,100 in this field and expect us not to play that, man. What'd he do? Went out there and got a 3rd, tied for 3rd, 14 under, 101 points. Butch P gave you Griot, tied for 33rd, 8 under, 82 points. Tex gave you Hisatsune, tied for 48th, 5 under, 69.5 points. J-Vi gave you Stangerang, tied for 38, 7 under, 76 points. I cannot remember who Dylon gave us again for like the 3rd time. It was Bro Rogers, and who was the other one?
Bramlett.
Bramlett, did he do pretty well?
Yeah, both of
Okay.
them.
I think
Bro Rogers was 6.
both
Top
of them were
10
good.
again. Yeah.
Either one. You could pick either
Yeah,
one, and
either one.
they both made the cut. They both were decent. So the guys are hot right now. Fire Flames. I got to get that graphic up for next time because that was spectacular. Any words on those? I mean, we gave you a guy that was 6,100. I think Stanger was 6,100. I mean, it's not like we were picking these dudes that were, all world guys, but still good golfers. So Lauer was awesome. We've coined our fan club Lauer Rangers. Go Lauer Rangers. So that's our fan club for him. Any thoughts on that, Tex or Butch?
Dude, what color Ranger is he?
I think he's Zordon, and I think we're all the colors of the Power Rangers, the Lauer Rangers.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's how we would do it.
Who's what color?
Who's the White Ranger or the
No,
Green
I'm
Ranger?
the green guy. I'm the green. I'm green/white. Without a doubt. Without a doubt, dude. I called him too. You can call your own color if you want, but
Starsky Badon.
Starsky did.
Dang it.
Ours is the Red Ranger.
He's the most tan in our thumbnails.
Yep.
In our
Ours is the
picture.
Red Ranger.
J-Vi's the most tan.
I'm the Black Ranger.
I'll be blue because I'm the smartest.
There you go. Butch, you can be yellow.
Yellow or pink, dude.
Or pink.
There you go.
Dude.
Hey, people had a crush on that chick back in the day.
Hey, real men wear pink, guy.
That's true.
All right. See?
Okay. I want to pull up. So let's get into some of our best and our worst here. The guys were hot. They were hot. But I do want to talk about my worst. It is possible, fellas, to have played Nap and not cashed, because I played a lineup that scored 308.5 points that had Knapp and Hubbs are the only two that made the cut, and then Dietrich, Pendrith, Endicott, and Chappell all missed the cut. So 2 out of 6, easily my worst lineup.
And you still scored 308. It's not too bad.
Yeah, but that's because I had Knapp. But it is possible to play the winner and not cash whenever the rest of your lineup is hot garbage, to say the least. I thought Endicott, I was like, well, he's got good metrics from 175 to 200. Dietrich, I thought he'd been playing well. Pendrith, I thought was an absolute lock. And Chappell, I was
another one. Golly.
Yeah. Chappell was wearing a Niners hat at the Waste Management, and I was like, I like that guy. So I threw him in there.
What a reason to pick a guy.
Not advice. All right.
Should have known after the Super Bowl that should have faded Chappell.
Nope. Well, yeah, you're probably right. Okay, Tex, you want to go over yours?
Yeah. I mean, for me, my best lineup was 412, and that lineup had Stanger, Knapp, Hisatsune, Griot.
Hisatsune.
Yeah. Those 3 guys are the only ones that made the cut. This one also had Gotterup, who withdrew with a -2 after the first day, which hurt me badly. And then Tosti didn't even make the cut.
I want you to explain this one to the people.
I can't quit Tosti. I'd like Griot and Tosti. I have a thing for both of them. I can't not play them whenever they're priced at certain levels. And Tosti
Look at that. It's right there on your
at
screen.
7,800.
Look at this. This is from the Wodamaker.
Yeah.
You've got Jaeger, Hisatsune, Knapp. I mean, you almost had a heater there. I don't know what you were doing playing. Who's Bridgman?
Bon Jovi right here.
Bridgman?
Yeah.
I don't know. I needed a guy who I thought was going to make it, and he had the stats that to me looked good. So I played him. And Kim, I got to always play Kim.
Yep.
I'm a sucker
There
for
are a lot of
Kim.
Kims here. All right, Butch P. What about yours?
Dude. What are you trying to figure out here?
No, talk about your lineup.
Well, I mean,
Your best and worst.
I'm disgusted with Pendrith. Whitney, I'm okay with
Yep.
because I didn't spend but 5,700 on him. So, but Pendrith, see, what really grinds my gear is that I could have dropped the grand for Cameron Champ. Okay, and I played Sammy in another lineup, finished second, of course, which would have been 6,700. I could have snagged him and Whitney and old Lee Jabroli. Would that have been a cooking lineup? So with that, this lineup cashed.
This one did?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I guess you had 2 dudes with over 100 points. The guys you did have
I had the
they win.
winner and 2 top 10s, and then a top 25 right there. So,
oh yeah, you did.
If I had Sammy, oh man, and I don't know how.
You kept saying Sammy. What are you talking about? Who's Sammy?
Sammy is his first name. Sami.
Sammy who?
Valikaki.
Oh,
Valamaluki.
the guy who finished second?
I just said that.
Oh, yeah, Valley Cocky. Okay, all right, Dylon. Here's Dylon's. Oh, you got caught by the toasty too.
Ooh,
You got burnt toasty there. He had Woo, Hubbard, Knapp.
And his Kim.
He's hard not to play, man. I'm telling you, when he's down that low, because you know what he's capable of.
Who,
When
Toasty?
he's down that low, yeah. Like there's always a chance that he's gonna be having a run at it.
Looks like
Well, you look at his numbers.
Always a chance that he's going to miss the cut too.
But yep,
Yes,
it's becoming more and more of a thing.
No,
this is the one I put in there.
He played a Kim too, though.
Yeah, he did. I was about to say he's also got a thing for Kims. He also,
but he played a different Kim than you.
Yeah,
he played the M Kim, and you played.
He's got the coronavirus just like me.
Dude, look at this thing. This is what I was talking about. David lives. I had Mitchell, Yeager, Pendrith, Hubbard, Hubbs, Lauer,
dude,
and David Lipsky down there at 5,500. So when he was at 6 under, I was on top of Goat Mountain right there. But he ended up blowing up. Like, look at that, 6 under on the first, 7 over on the second day.
Dude, that's what I was saying. Like, we didn't hit G.U.Y.S yet, but with Yeager, Lauer, I think Knapp. I played Knapp, and then maybe even Carson Young in my lineup.
Yeah,
and Sammy. Holy smokes, would have tackled the whole thing.
I mean, come on, Lipsky, just don't shoot 7 over. And Pendrith, you scumbag, 100%.
Yeah, look at that, round 2 plus 778.
J-Bye here. Look at that sucker.
Oh, drilled it home.
I'm back.
Where's your? You had Keith Mitchell there.
I did.
Killer Keith came on strong day 2.
Look at this bad boy here.
Day 3, yeah. Oh yeah, day 3, 6 under. Yeager today 6 under.
That's big time lineup there, buddy.
Yeah. We just went with what felt right. I mean, honestly, I hate saying it, but Hubbard was the worst player, and he didn't play bad.
Don't say it.
I mean,
no, Stanger was your worst player.
He also said he didn't play bad. He was just the worst in his lineup.
Yeah, he's just the worst.
No, Stanger was the worst.
Points wise.
Points. Well, that's what it's all about, isn't it?
But that's my guy. That was my guys. That was
your worst.
That was my hang the banner guy of the week.
Guy's guy.
Your golf guy.
Yeah.
I mean, Yeah.
So that gives him an extra point.
Okay.
An
Make up your own
invisible
scores.
point.
You're doing Kansas City Chiefs stuff now. Mitchell, Yeager, Wu, Hubbs, Lauer, Stanger. Stanger was a good call, dude. I don't know what you were thinking there, but that's a good. That one had to feel good.
Hey, I knew what I was doing.
Dude,
Stanger and Yeager.
he took a trip down to Stanger Outlets, picked them up. A new outfit.
Stanger and Lauer allowed me to
Stanger's
play
only.
4 guys in the 9,000. So
And speaking about new outfits, you did your cowboy goat.
yes,
See you.
Oh
Fireplay.
yes.
that outfit.
You didn't
was
even mention
fire.
that yet.
Yeah,
Are we get?
Did
Are
you
we
get
getting
those?
there? Are
You
we
got
saving
boots,
that
didn't you?
for something?
I did get a pair of ostrich boots.
Oh, these
Hey,
boots! Now
how
you can
comfortable
go
are
to
they?
an EC concert.
They were
and
good. I
and
was
how you hold
surprised
them
that
up.
my feet. I mean, my feet started hurting at the very, very, very end of the night. But I was surprised they didn't hurt longer. Not having worn, buying a pair of boots for the first day wearing them.
But you went with the
Sure.
square toes, didn't you?
I did. Less
You have
formal
to.
look. Less formal
You
look.
can't go with the pointy toes.
Yeah, the pointy toes are formal.
The pointy toes also have a tendency to turn up a little bit at the end.
Been there, done that.
Yeah.
We turn up at the beginning.
Yeah. We peak too soon, like our teams.
It's the opposite. We turn down. All right, so that's it.
Turn
You
down
see it
for
right
what?
there. That's the Wodamaker. J-Vi got the win.
Hmm.
J-Vi got the win. Tex finished last. So
Feels good.
there you go. At least you don't have 0. All right. Scumbags, stud bags. These are guys who scored 40 and below, 8,500 above. It was Dietrich, Penderith, Mackenzie Hughes, Ryan Fox. Then it was Justin Sill,
Ooh.
2 Kims, Tosti, Lashley, Smalley, and KH Lee. Bunch of scumbags. Then your studs, Yeager, Van Royen, Bro Rogers, Knapp, Gim, Champ, Gim and Champ, dude. They were up there pretty early on. And then Young from the 7,500 above. And then from the 7,400 and below, there was a lot of people here. There was another Kim who was actually a stud. McIntyre, Valimaki, Campos, Lauer, Phillips, and then CT Pan with an absolute burner this weekend. Any thoughts on the scumbags and stud bags?
Who was the guy that Dallin played?
Ramlet and Bro Rogers, I think, were his guys.
No, the one that didn't end up playing in the tournament.
Oh,
Cost him.
Malnati.
Peter Malnati.
Yes. Scumbag
Yeah.
to AT&T for cell service going out, and Dallin not getting that bit of information in his lineup all. Not doing as well as they could have.
Which is funny because today at 6:41 p.m. Eastern time, I got a text message from AT&T say we apologize for Thursday outage. A little too late for that apology. How dare you? Which may have impacted your ability to connect with others. We value you as a customer and commit to doing better.
A 4-day-old apology?
Yes.
That needs to come out.
Took 4 days to get that.
That's what I'm saying. Is it too late to say that I'm sorry?
Dylon did say, he goes, what if I tell them that, hey, that probably cost me a lot of money? You think they'd reimburse me to make up for it? It's a good question. I mean, all you can do is ask, right?
The stats are there. He could have played Knapp.
He could have. Napa Valley. We're running with that one, by the way. All right. Let's pull up the winning lineup here. Shall we? This is from a contest I was in. I don't know what won the millie. This one had 622.5. Finau makes an appearance with 92 points. Yeager with 110. Knapp with 131. Valimaki with 126. I think Parker Cootie or Parker Pearson. Hey, there's your boy down there, Butch P. Shelton.
That's Parker. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Exactly.
76.
Played in that damn group with Pendrith. And I think even our last show, I was like, it's probably going to even be Bobby in that.
Yep.
that group. Sure enough, daggum scumbag. Come on the show.
So I'm surprised Finau was in the winning lineup, honestly. Any thoughts on this, fellas? I mean, having Knapp and Valimaki in there is good for you.
Mm-hmm.
I think we all agreed on Jaeger, though. I think Jaeger he'd been playing too well not to play him in the lineup.
Yep. I had him in both mine.
Well,
I don't trust Finau. I just don't trust him still.
I'm guilty of not playing Jaeger, and regretfully so, because they said they kept talking about how many cuts he's made in a row, and I was like, oh, he's going to miss. So it's like, all right, I'm just not even going to play him. But of course, after playing Pendrith and you go up and pay more for Dietrich, I'm like, damn, Jaeger was the play, tied for third.
Yeah, went out there and shot 6 under today. Stuck it right down your throat, Butch.
I'm sitting there like, oh. You know,
Easy. It is. I know it's nut day, but come on.
Chocolate
Dude.
nuts.
I really was. Finau being in there kind of shocked me.
I think Finau is not going to play his best ball all year and then go to live next year.
You think?
I'm just getting it out there so we can say we were first.
I know that the live is after Hideki.
Wow, that makes a lot of sense.
That's their next.
Well, they were after him from the get-go.
Yeah.
Who, Hideki?
Yeah, Hideki turned down like 400 mil or something.
That was a 400. Yeah. And now I wonder if they're going to lowball him next because he didn't accept the first one.
Depends on if he wins another major. If he goes out there and wins a major, so you can't really lowball that.
Did the Millie score higher than 622.5, Butch? Do you know?
Yeah, 639.5.
Ooh. You want to read that one off? Where did they differ? I bet Finau wasn't in that one.
No, it was Finau and Jaeger, Knapp, of course. And then
Lauer had to be in there.
Campos.
Oh, yep.
6,300. And you had Pa Cootie. 85. Yeah, that's the same one. This one just has the PA and yours just shows the P. All right, so that Cootie brother for sure, and then Valimaki.
Wow, Lauer wasn't in there. That surprises me.
So the difference was Shelton and Campos. Right?
Man, you could have had Lauer down there and won it. Dang it. Of course, I didn't play any of those guys, but anyways, there you go. There's your winners. Good for them, right?
Sounds like we're the only people on Lauer.
Dude,
come on the show.
Come on the show, Lauer. See if we can get that going. Might have to make a call tomorrow, virtually, through text,
through Twitter,
through Twitter,
DMs,
the old Twitter board.
Do we have any? So that's pretty much. I mean, I don't really have any other thoughts other than, hey, did everybody cash? Right? Tex, did you cash any? You weren't here whenever I asked that question. You didn't.
I did not cash.
I know Dylon did. So you're the only one that didn't cash.
Yep.
I feel like we need a counter of a weekend. Like, hey,
got her up. Withdrawing hurt me. Cut deep.
Yeah.
I was literally a dozen points shy. I was cashing all day, all weekend.
Yikes!
I missed it today.
All right. Do we have any theme music here?
Sure.
So we got to hang some banners. Hey, hang the banners. This is where we basically take the week, consolidate it, put it what?
I don't know what that
What?
was that you just did.
Hey, I almost did the buffalo. Hey.
Hang.
Hang. Yeah. There. Oh wait, we got to finish that.
Stang.
Stang the banners.
Stang the banner.
Yeah. All right. Who wants to go first here? Hang the banners. We basically just take something that made us go, "Wow, that was cool."
I'll hang the banners.
Go ahead.
For the green men at the Canucks game.
Yes.
Now, I'm not sure if you guys remember this, but they used to wear those one-piece green outfits that go all over your face, and they sit right beside the penalty box of the visiting team and just dance and go crazy and talk crap and all that other stuff. Well, apparently they'd taken some time off. They got popular. They took some time off. Can't verify how long that was, but they made an appearance over the weekend. And the dude was trying his hardest not to
laugh.
not to laugh. Because he was
That
had
was
that
great.
like little smirk, like he knew the camera was on him and he couldn't break face, but he was about to lose it.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I remember those guys. Obviously, we watch hockey, but they it looks like the suits fit a little more snug than they used to.
Yeah.
I don't know how. I think
That's what makes it so good, though.
Yeah, it was classic.
Hey, shout out to those guys. Hang the banner for sure.
Mm.
Okay, who wants to go next? Tex, I see you wrote something.
I'm going to
down
hang
there.
the banner, not only for Cam Newton working over a whole crowd of dudes by himself for a good 30 seconds, but also, according to Two Bills Drive, still being a better quarterback than Josh Allen.
Cam Newton.
What?
It's on there. I'm just hanging the banner for Cam. Hey, been to a Super Bowl, was an MVP.
J-Vi's
Hang the
about to
banner.
come through the screen.
Hey, he's still ahead of Josh.
There is a
in some
thread.
statistical.
What is your
places.
unpopular Bills opinion? And that is the number 2 comment.
Was that a text submission?
They still letting you? They still
Nope.
not?
Nope, they haven't. I think I'm some sort of infiltrator, I guess. I would love to have put that on there.
So wait, they think Cam Newton's better than Josh Allen.
It's an unpopular opinion.
Wow.
They said, what are the things that keep you up at night? This is what you post here in this thread. And that is apparently keeping Bills people, Bills fans, billions up at night. Been to a Super Bowl, has an MVP, better quarterback than Josh Allen. Hang the banner.
You know who his defensive coordinator was that year? Sean
Doesn't
McDermott.
Sean
Oh,
McDermott.
was it?
Yeah.
Well,
all right.
We had to ask him who's a better quarterback then. That'd be the first question I'd ask him.
All right.
Who's better?
Come on the show.
Come on the show,
Sean McDermott?
Yep.
All right. I'm going to share the screen for my hang the banner real quick. I want you guys to look at this. You saw it said, I don't know if you guys saw this or not, but this led to a great joke. This is in the headline here. Here we go. Take a look at Alex Rodriguez.
Looks like a cartoon.
If I don't get booted.
Wait, is this going to get booted again?
Look at that tan, dude.
Wow.
I hope not. Look at that tan.
Is he going reverse Sammy Sosa?
Somebody put up a picture of what's that? Tropic Thunder. Whenever down.
Dude.
So we called him Spray Rod.
What do you mean?
Spray Rod making an appearance on the
Robert Downey Jr.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm hanging the banner
for
Spray.
Playing another man.
What you mean?
I'm just a dude dressed disguised as a dude playing another dude. I'm hanging the banner for Spray Rod for absolutely showing up courtside to a game with Cinnamon Toast Crunch spray all over his face. He was looking absolutely dapper out there. And you gotta give him respect for just leaning into it, knowing that he's showing up to that game and everybody's gonna be like, what the hell is this guy doing? Like, thought we wouldn't notice. Thank goodness he's not wearing any of those new Major League Baseball pants. So hang the banner for A-Rod, Spray Rod.
You think if he kissed a girl, it would come off like a girl's makeup?
Or if he wakes up in the morning, it's all over his pillow.
Oh.
All right, Butch P, you have a hang the banner?
Dude, I'm gonna hang a banner to this guy that played 150 lineups, the same lineup,
Jeez.
and finished 10th.
Finished 10th in the Millie?
Wow.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
So he has
What a
10
power
through
move.
160. Power move, scored 610, all
Do you
150
think
lineups.
it paid him like over and over? His phone went, "You have won $350. You have won $350 like 150 times."
Yeah.
No, you know what that
I won't be
means?
mad at it.
He probably got 150 emails. Your DraftKings has been credited to your account.
Incredible.
So I'm thinking what happened with this was he's an AT&T carrier.
Oh, the plot thickens.
So he was trying to get his lineups in, and boom, he's like, last minute he had to get a desktop. He was at work, last minute, boom, desktop, submit all 150, barely get it in there. It's like, hey, it's better than none. You know.
Salute
bam.
back. Hang the banner, dude. Hang 150 banners for him.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out Justin Lowry. He just saw our comment on Twitter. Yeah.
Tell him, send him the link live stream. Come on the show.
Man dime. I said he had a man dime weekend. So what an absolute man dime weekend by
Man
Justin
down
Lowry.
Monday, dude.
Let's go. All right. Other relevant sports news quickly. New York Rangers' 10-game winning streak came to an end today at the hands of the Blue Jackets, who are terrible. But we got ourselves a dog, boys. I mean, an absolute man rocket. Rempe.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't
That
know.
dude, he has more penalty minutes than playing minutes.
Okay.
Dude, I would say he's only been fighting. The first minute he was on the ice, he got into a fight.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if he's out there getting knocked around, is he still a fighter?
That's just he got a little work yesterday too.
Yep.
He went up.
Yeah.
I think he thinks he's a better fighter than he is, but I
Oh,
love
we
it
all.
because he's right, true. But the Rangers are Shesterkin's back, boys. He's back. He is back. Nobody else's team is in playoff contention right now. So, all right. The other two pieces of information: the NFL salary cap went up $30 million from 225. I can't remember let me look up the exact numbers. I had them written down. Talk amongst yourselves. It went from 224.8 to 255.4. Some are saying this is the Taylor Swift effect. I say the only reason it went up that high is because it's the same year Brock Purdy led his team to the Super Bowl. Thoughts?
YouTube TV. That deal that they made with YouTube TV is going in effect on this salary cap.
What?
For Sunday Ticket. Sunday
No.
Ticket ended with DirecTV. So the deal that they made with YouTube TV this past year, that money has now been going into the salary cap.
So it's not Brock Purdy or Taylor Swift.
No. That would be incorrect.
Dang it. Hey, shout out
But
BMO.
you know who it could be?
What?
Josh Allen.
Josh, of course. How
He was
could it
on
not
Madden.
be?
He was on Madden.
Mm-hmm.
Led his team back from a slow start to the season.
Does Brock Purdy have more playoff wins than him?
7.
Brock Purdy has, I think, 5. It's close. They both have way more than Dak though.
Yes, and
Yeah.
Lamar.
One.
And Lamar. Shout out. What?
All I have to say about that is, wait till next year.
Going to be
We're
your
going
year.
all in. We're going all in.
Your
Dude,
year.
I was reading stuff about Dak's contract.
Yeah.
He's got the Cowboys strapped.
Yeah, he does.
The Cowboys are absolutely screwed.
Let's draft a couple receivers. We'll be all
Yeah,
right.
that's what you need. More receivers.
You need a
A
fullback.
couple receivers, a couple running backs. No, dude, we need a running back.
You need another
We need
Duke
offensive
Johnson
linemen.
or whatever his name was.
Butch. Let's get some receivers.
No,
Receivers and DBs.
Offensive linemen.
You're gonna have to draft receivers, and you're not gonna be able to pay anybody.
You know what y'all should do, because this was the best thing y'all did last year. Y'all went to the UFL and got a kicker. You need to go to the UFL and get skill players.
No, they already got one.
Hey.
What's his face? Turpin. Turpin's from the same team as their kicker.
Yep.
Ooh, yeah.
So
You need to get some more.
shout out. Go ahead and do joint practices with the San Antonio Brahmas.
Maybe AJ
Houston.
McCarron.
Woo! Quarterback controversy. Now, the salary cap went up. This really, really, really helps the 49ers because they were about to be screwed.
Bills
Not
are
being
still
able-
screwed.
Not being able to pay Brandon Ayuk because they need him.
He wants
They need
out,
him.
though.
Do what?
He wants out.
He don't want out. He wants his money. He doesn't want out.
He wants out. They don't like Purdy and Shanahan. He only got 3 passes in the Super Bowl, 3 targets, Super Bowl.
That's on Shanahan.
He wants out. Shanahan's not leaving.
He had a career year.
3-way trade. How about
So you're telling me that
Cowboys get IU, Bills get CD, and the 49ers can have Diggs.
that would go over great. The most diva of all 3 of those. Everybody leading up in the world to the Super Bowl is like the 49ers better run the ball. And now they ran the ball, and then everybody's like, well, they didn't get the ball to Ayuk in the Super Bowl. Make up your minds, people, if you want to criticize the 49ers. Can't tell them to run the ball.
No, they started to run the ball, and then they stopped running
They
the
stopped
ball.
running the ball.
Yeah. And then it was like, well, then why weren't you throwing the ball to Ayuk? If you're not running with McCaffrey, you need to be throwing it to Ayuk.
Oh, okay. All right. Everybody's revisionist historians now.
Right. We try to tell you how to win the game.
Does it make? It does make that pretty big of a deal for $30 million to be on the cap there.
Oh, it's huge. It's going to help the Bills. We're still screwed. We're still have to make moves, but it's a big help for us.
So they can bring in more guys that can't stop Pat Mahomes?
Hey, 1-year deals, dude.
Are they going to go defense or offense?
They need to go receiver, but I bet they go defensive tackle.
Ed Oliver's not coming back?
No, he's the only one coming back.
Oh,
we
Leonard
lost
Floyd's not.
Every single defensive line, like Ed Oliver, Rizzo, and Von Miller are the only 3 defensive linemen we have.
Oh, good. Von Miller's coming back.
Yeah.
Hey, that's another take here in this same thread.
What?
Von Miller will have a career year in this year.
Oh my gosh!
From his couch?
Unpopular opinion.
Honorary hang the banner for BMO. He placed 3rd in the Wodemaker for the NASCAR.
Shout out Big C.
He's a NASCAR guy.
Dude, he's been killing our NASCAR.
He's a NASCAR guy. I'm terrible at NASCAR. I put together probably the worst NASCAR lineup you've ever seen, and I don't think anybody got negative points, so it's pretty impressive.
I mean, today was really an oddball day. Like 3/4 of the field wrecked. Or was it involved in a wreck?
Tex, you have any thoughts on the salary cap?
Hopefully we use it to the best of our financial abilities to make our team better. That's my thoughts.
Well, I mean, 1 year, $30 million. That's it.
You can get
Dak?
10 receivers for that.
Oh, we can get offensive lineman.
I think we're good.
And then the last piece of information I had from other relevant sports news was the voices for EA Sports College Football 25 have been announced.
Mm-hmm.
Kirk Herbstreit,
Lame.
Chris Fowler,
Lame.
David Pollock somehow, Jesse Palmer, and Kevin Connors.
David
And so-
Pollock. That's got to be some type of sweetening deal because he got kicked off.
Consolidation prize, because I immediately went to the comments to say, on behalf of our account, and in an unreleased twist in the game halfway through your season, Pollock gets replaced by Pat McAfee, who just screams at you the entire time.
You're not wrong.
So Herbstreit's going to be on there, and if you're playing as that's going to deter people from playing as Florida State in their dynasties for sure, because there's no way Kirk Herbstreit's going to be involved and give Florida State a nod to the college football playoff. No way.
Well, they will now, right? They're in the SEC.
That's the word on the street. Them and Clemson, which would be the dumbest move ever, or they should just stay in the ACC. So, anyways, shout out App State basketball and wrestling.
Again?
App State basketball wins again. They're 24-5 or 25 and something.
Oh, man.
App State wrestling is ranked inside the top 25.
Nice.
How about that?
They wrestled 2 meets in one day the other day, but like not at the same place. Like they wrestled at like a 1 o'clock meet, drove 2 hours and wrestled another meet. I don't know how you do that in college, but they did it. Not the best scheduling.
Anything else, fellas?
No.
We about wrapped it up. The standings for the Wodamaker. Our inter-squad DraftKings Jamboree results of where we compete against each other. We're on golf now, golf and NASCAR. The standings are as follows. Myself with 5, Tex with 2, J-Vi with 2, Dylon with 2, Butch P. Follow us on YouTube, The Millie Goats, Rumble, The Millie Goats, Twitter, @Millie Goats, Instagram, @The Millie Goats, website and blog, themilliegoats.godaddysites.com. Subscribe to the show, rate the show, review the show. We're going to be back Wednesday with the Cognizant preview where Charlie Woods shot an 86 and won't be playing in that tournament. We'll see you on Wednesday. Maybe a special episode with an interview. We don't know.